welcome to what I think is week 23 of this studio vlog. It is Monday, June 2nd, 8:40-ish. Yeah, I am Hope here at Crafty Hope. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, I'm so glad to see you back here. I am doing these weekly vlogs that kind of include a peek into my daily life and kind of just the life of an artist and the struggles of actually like doing art. I am fortunate enough to not hold like another job and really get to focus on my art, but I also have to focus on like being a housewife. I'm not good at that part of, of my life. Not, as you can see, I'm a bit of a mess. And you know, that's great. And some weeks I don't get to focus on my art at all. And yeah, today is a crazy day here in South Alabama, or in the Silverlux household, the Smitherman household. Silverlux is what we call our property here. We've got 5 acres in South Alabama and we call it Silverlux. It's kind of a joke. Because we live in Loxley is our address, but I think that's just the post office that delivers here. We're technically in a little town called Silver Hill. So yeah, we call it Silverlux. Anyway, this is not going off with the best start this week, is it? Today's a little crazy. We are about to leave in just a few minutes to take our puppy, Kaylee, for a vet visit. She's got like her follow-up and a booster and something else at the vet, and then this evening she has her first obedience school class. So yeah, it's a Kaylee kind of day. It is the last day of the 100-day project and the second day of index card a day, or ICAD. There's a lot going on with those. So I know what I'm going to do today for the 100-day project. If you saw last week's vlog, I'll put a link there and down below. I cut a texture of this, which is going to be like a jewelry stand. I'm sorry, the air just popped on. Hopefully it's not making a whole lot of noise. Again, I live in South Alabama. The air conditioner runs all the time. So I'm hoping to cut this out of wood. I don't know that it'll be done because I still have to figure out a stand for it. I mean, it could hang technically, but that's not quite what I'm doing. And this is for product earrings. So like my jewelry, if I can get this one to behave, that is on cards. So I am a jewelry and mixed media artist. I do mixed media jewelry. I do cards like the ICADs. I do assemblage art. That's what most of that is in there for, is for assemblage art journals, all of that kind of thing. So a lot of stuff. I'm fortunate to have, this is my office and the room across the hall is my studio. I should be in there, I guess, for this introduction, but I needed to come and take a look at my computer real quick. So I'm just juggling things today. Monday is my kind of like planning and prep for the week. I know that I actually have a video going up on the graphics arts channel on YouTube. Super fun. I really love that project. Actually, do I have it out? No, I think I put it up. Yeah, I think I put it up. Super cute project that is there. I will try to link that below for you as well to go check out. And I need to work on a video for tomorrow for my channel showing some of that process. So I'm gonna have that go up tomorrow. Yeah. Lots of things I want to get done. I've started washing the clothes for the week. Monday's my clothes washing day, planning day, all of those things. And I gave you a little glimpse. I've got my ICAD for today in process. So if you didn't watch last week's vlog, I am sharing my ICAD videos over on Patreon this year. It's one of those things I think I mentioned 2 weeks ago, week before last, that I do not get monetized here on YouTube. I used to. I worked real hard to get there. And then because the algorithm detected some extra clicks over on my blog, that I hardly ever use. It said that I was generating clicks on ads and that I was in violation, and they took AdSense away. I have appealed it and they said nope, and I can never have AdSense again. So basically Google does not pay me, YouTube does not pay me for these videos. And it was very much heartbreaking. So in order to kind of, and I really enjoy creating videos. I really enjoy it. So I'm just trying to find a way to make it feasible for me to spend so much time doing it. So I've created a Patreon. If you are interested in supporting me, I do have a coffee account. So, but there's no pressure. I'm going to continue, at least for the rest of this year, creating these vlogs here along with other videos on YouTube. Once ICAD is over, I'll probably be doing videos as well, not daily ones like the ICADs will be, but I'll be doing videos over there as well as downloadable content. So I encourage you to check it out, and I'll have some free content over there from time to time as well. So you can go give me a free follow as well. Anyway, enough with the sales pitch. This is, like I said, it's a crazy morning. I've only got a few minutes before we need to go. So I need to go brush my teeth. And I should have done that before I popped on here. Brush my teeth and kind of just get myself ready. And then I will work on, when I get back, my bullet journal and finishing my ICAD. Those are priorities this morning. And then washing clothes. I've already got clothes started. So I think I mentioned that. Okay. I'm wasting time. Welcome. As I expected, today was going to be cray. It is, oh my gosh, I don't know, just after 3 o'clock. Oh, almost 3 o'clock. Hey, almost 3 o'clock. I just finished my ICAD video for Patreon. I'm hoping y'all can hear me. I'm going to get a little further away from me. Laser cutter. Just finished that. Ran out here because I knew I just need to cut this project. So I'm having that cut. This is my last day 100 for the 100-day project, cutting that out. I still need to work on my video for graphics tomorrow, and my husband just told me that our appointment to go to the obedience school for the dog isn't at 5 o'clock like we thought. It's at 4:15 because we didn't make it to the first one because of his scheduling. So we have 45 minutes earlier than we thought. So I'm trying to shove everything in for the next 45 minutes before we need to go or so. So I'm getting this cut so I can check that off my list. But I still need to post my ICAD and work on that graphics video for hopefully tomorrow. I got to do my menu and my grocery list. I can do that after dinner. And I've rearranged the menu already in my head because, we're just going to have spaghetti because I can make spaghetti quick and easy. Spaghetti and a salad and some garlic bread. Faster. So, but we do have to go buy some spaghetti noodles. But I was like, can we do that after the dog training? He was like, yeah, if you'll just run in the grocery store. I was like, yes. It'll take me 2 minutes. So, all right, I'm going to go check on this project. Hopefully you were able to hear all of that because, like I said, I'm trying to squeeze everything. Oh, that's the timer. Let's go lift it and we'll see. Yeah. It's a little worse for wear. Here's the front side actually. It's not bad. I've got to put the little hooks in it and still figure out a base. So it's not a finished project, but it's cut. I've got to go make sure the skewers fit in the little holes and get those sanded down. And the back is a little, I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, can y'all see that? It's a little rough. I had to punch out some of the we call them greeblies, the little pieces that come out the center of it. But that's done. So I can run in real quick and work on other things real quick. So I'm happy with that. It's at least I can take a picture of it and say, hey, 100-day project. So I'm going to go do that. Take a picture of it. Yeah. Try to post something from my ICAD. Yeah, I'm getting in that manic phase that I do, that when I've got so many things running through my head that I can't seem to focus on one. So that means I've got to like prioritize. Yeah. I've got to prioritize. And right now I think getting my ICAD picture up is the priority. And then the graphics video for tomorrow. Hello, y'all. Good morning. It's still morning. It's been, I don't even know. Yesterday was chaos. With Kaylee's 2 appointments yesterday, one of them being 45 minutes earlier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I did not get everything I wanted to do yesterday done at all. I was hoping that once we got home and I cooked dinner, I could do the voiceover for a video I wanted to have here on my channel. First thing this morning, but I was just too tired. The dog training is no joke, especially when you do it for like almost 2 hours. It's, yeah, her fighting and us learning and her learning and all of that was an ordeal. So we got home and I made a fairly quick dinner and we ate and I was just like, I'm done. So, and by that point it was after 8 o'clock and yeah, I had no business doing that. So that was my first priority this morning, was getting that video. I just got it up. While I was doing things with it, I also responded to an email that had been neglected. There is a lady who was visiting in this area, bought one of my cards up at the gallery. She has her own gallery in the Southwest and wanted to buy some of my cards wholesale, and I just don't have enough of the ICADs done yet, really, to do that. Most of my cards are up at Fairhope Gallery, and I just don't have enough to wholesale for her at the moment. So I feel really bad about that. And I was like, look, and she's got a deadline because she closes for the heat of the season there when it's so hot in the Southwest. So I told her that maybe when she reopened, I'd be more prepared for that. And yeah, it was very nerve-wracking for me to be like that. So I'm already behind because I'm just finishing things I should have done yesterday. So first thing I need to do today, I just finished also making my menu for the week. That should have been done last night, but I was so brain dead. Nothing was happening after dinner. So I have, finished the menu, the graphics, sent that email. And now I'm about to go. I haven't even done my ICAD yet for today, for day 3. It's no big deal. I have all day to do it. I may not have the video up on my Patreon, but it will go up as soon as I can get it done. And I also need to work on the vlog for this past week. So lots of balls in the air. But the first thing I'm going to do is I have a chicken that I'm going to put in the crock pot that will basically take care of dinner tonight. I think I'm going to make some mashed potatoes. And if I decide that mashed potatoes is too much, I'll just roast them. So I'm going to do some mashed potatoes tonight. And some, I think just some peas to go with them. I love to mix mashed potatoes and peas together. My mom, we always called it a bird's nest. So, yeah. So, and then from there, I need to get my grocery list made and all of that. And so that'll probably be after lunch, before I can go do the grocery shopping. Because it's almost 10:30. So, but we did get our walk in. I did get a little bit of journaling done this morning. I did get, some meditation in. Just because I was feeling so frantic. And when I'm frantic like that, I know I need to like focus my mind. And so a little bit of meditation helps me do that. Get kind of centered in on what it is I need to do. So that was very good for me. So now I gotta go put chicken in the crock pot. So once I get that done, I think I'm gonna pop back in here in my craft room get my ICAD for today done and go from there. Y'all, it is just after 9 o'clock on Wednesday, June 4th. I think that's right. Yeah, I think so. I am trying to take care of things. I still got my walking clothes on. So yeah, we went for a walk this morning. And I'm trying to get a couple things taken care of before I get in the shower. I know it's 9 o'clock, but I had like nasty things like cleaning the litter box. And I did a whole chicken. I like to do, I like to do a whole chicken every, I don't know, like once a month or so. Basically when we're out of chicken stock. Because then I can do, I really find a lot of value in an entire chicken, because you get a whole chicken, and for the two of us, we're gonna eat maybe one breast, and then there's a whole chicken. So the day after, I let it cool. I cook it, I throw it in the fridge that night, I let it cool, and then the next day, today, I can pull it apart. So I pull all the meat off and put it aside. I pull the skin and the fat and stuff off, and I put the bones in the Instant Pot, and I make a broth. So I'm pulling out some veggies and stuff here to put in the broth. I know I've got some more carrots. I'm trying to find them. I bought more carrots because I knew I just had like a little bit of carrots. So I put carrots and onion and celery. I'm trying to find my celery now. There it is. Throw that in the Instant Pot with salt, pepper, garlic powder, maybe some garlic, and a bunch of water. Oh, and I put like some herbs in it, like herbs de Provence. Tends to be my favorite because it covers like everything. And throw that in there in the Instant Pot with water for an hour, and then let it decompress. I used to do it on the stove too. You can do the same thing in just a pot on the stove. You have to cook it a little bit longer since you're not getting the pressure from the pressure cooker. But yeah, and then I let it cool, and then I dump the whole thing. I strain off the veggies and the bones, dump it in a bowl, let it cool overnight, and then the next day I divide it into mason jars and put that in the freezer. So and then I have lots of chicken stock. And then I've got also, this is all the chicken that I pulled off of there. So that will also get chopped up and frozen for soups, or chicken sandwiches or whatever. And so then I have not only the meal we had last night, but then I've got like maybe 2 other meals from the meat that I've pulled off, plus all of the stock. So I need to remember to reserve some stock tomorrow because I've got a soup planned, and I reserve that so I can have it in there. Anyway, it's a simple process. One of those things I feel like, I get a $6 to $8 chicken and I get all those meals off of it. And I think it's just such a value. So I am, doing that. Then I'm going to get a shower, do my ICAD. I've got a list of things that I really, really want to get done. One of them is getting last week's vlog, because somehow I completely forgot that today was Wednesday and I haven't even started. So I'm just trying to get into the routine of the ICADs and getting the videos done. Yesterday, I don't think I recorded much yesterday. I was all over the place because I needed to go to the grocery store and was trying to catch up from everything I missed on Monday. So I'm hoping today to stay home and take care of the things I want to take care of. I've got several items I need to like prep to go to the gallery. So, because I'd like to get that done tomorrow because I have my art walk demo on Friday. So, Friday evening. So, yeah, so I'd like to get that all prepped and in the system so I can take it tomorrow, so I have less to worry about on Friday. Yeah, and I've got a few things that I wasn't able to get at the grocery store yesterday that I can pick up tomorrow. Yeah, I think that'll work out. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to this before the cats riot. They love when I pull chicken because I'm a messy I'm a messy girl, and chicken always ends up on the floor. I've already given them each a piece. Artemis cares, I don't know, she's like, this isn't a kitty treat, so she doesn't eat it. Rosalina's like, I'll eat it. So, and I'm ready for my second cup of coffee, so I'm going to finish this. I am also, while I'm doing this, watching the last of the 4 Creative Whispers, kind of a YouTube hop. I don't know if y'all have seen that. It's from Lisa Young, Tina Hoyce, Wendy Solganic, and Gabrielle. I'm not sure Gabrielle's last name. I think that's right. And that's who I'm watching, is Gabrielle's video. And it's a neat little hop that they've got going. It's like the telephone game with a prompt. And I might play along. I've made my guess on Lisa's video of what the initial prompt was. And then each of the other artists in that hop have watched her video. Well, no. They're watching each other's video, and like I said, it's like a telephone game. Like, Lisa has a prompt, and then Tina saw Lisa's video and decided what she thought the prompt was and did her contribution, and then Wendy watched Tina's, and then Gabrielle watched Wendy's. And yeah, I might play along if I have time. You know, y'all, I'm packed for time. So anyway, I have talked far too long. Oh my gosh, if I talk that long, I'll never get this uploaded. Okay. It's almost noon. About the only thing I've gotten done is the chicken stock in my ICAD. And but y'all, that ICAD, I'm super happy with it. It is, I did not use either of the prompts this morning. I'll go over all of that in my, I don't want to say too much because then I won't think to say it in my my video for it on Patreon. But super awesome. Button cluster for the win. What? I'm really hoping I can get everything I need to get done today. The chicken stock's cooling, or I'm trying to get it to cool right now. And I mean, that's I've done all the household chores today. So what I have left today is to finish this ICAD video, get the vlog uploaded and all of that. Prep, I've got a bunch of earrings in here that I need to take pictures of and get on cards and get them in the shop. But I'd also like to maybe get some of what I've left of other ICADs, get them on cards as well, on card blanks to take to the gallery. I think I showed y'all these this morning. It's 2 assemblages that I added hangers to. I need to hang them to make sure that they hang right, because if they don't, then I'm gonna have to like unglue these, which is gonna be fine. So both that assemblage, which was my assemblage for Conzi's Creative Playground for May, for last month, and then of course this. So both of those are gonna go to the gallery hopefully tomorrow if I can get everything in up. So trucking along. So I'm gonna get back. I'm watching, what am I watching? It's on Sketchbook Revival. It's one of the videos there. I haven't watched a whole lot of them at this time around, because some of the ones I'm interested in I've already seen, because they were kind of doing a replay of a bunch of them. So yeah, so I'm watching one of those while I'm trying to edit down this video, and then I'll kind of hopefully get to some other stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely in a better place in my head today than I have been the last 2 days. But that always, anytime things start to feel like they're going right, I always feel like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like something's gonna happen to make things crazy. So I need to not think that way, because I am a positive person. With a name like Hope, I tend to be a fairly positive person. So, okay. I always say okay before I turn these off. I think that's more for me than for you. I will try to get better. I have been a multitasking mama for the past little bit. I got my ICAD video done and up on Patreon along with the post on Instagram. I love that card if I haven't said it already. And now it's just been a mix of trying to get pictures taken of the stuff that needs to go up to the gallery. Elastic cling, along with transferring all of the videos from my phone camera over to my computer so I can get ICAD done. So while stuff has been transferring, because I have Apple products, I'm able to airdrop things, which makes it so much easier. As long as the videos aren't too long. So I've been having them transfer while I took pictures, and then and I was editing my ICAD video while I got my cards stuck together, or got my ICADs from last year on 2 card blanks, and now I'm getting them in whatever you call this stuff, cellophane envelopes, is that right? To sell over at the shop. And then the next thing I've got to do is deal with getting my earrings on bases and naming them for the system, and then get everything in the computer system for the gallery. We're going to get the pictures transferred over, but I'm probably not going to get to editing them until probably after dinner. Maybe if I can get ICAD done, because it's almost 4 o'clock and I haven't started on that. So actually I'm not going to go ahead and open iMovie to start doing that. So it's just multitasking craziness right here. But some of this is just like busy stuff, like getting these in envelopes. Just getting cards and envelopes in envelopes. So just because I want some new stuff up there. And when I go up there tomorrow to take this stuff, I'm going to see what cards and all have been up there for too long, and either see if I can mark them down or go ahead and bring them home and save them, because I have somebody in New Mexico interested in having some of my cards. And if I think they're still appropriate, I might just save them for her. Did I do this backwards? Okay, I think I need to stop recording because I think I just did something backwards. Yeah. Multitasking isn't really a thing, is it? Yeah. All right, maybe I can fix this. I'm gonna fix it. I'll make it work. Y'all, it is Thursday. I keep thinking it's Wednesday. It's not. It's Thursday, June 5th, and just before 9:30. It's still 9:30. I am just about to start my ICAD for day 5. Actually, I've got the whole stack here. I don't need the whole stack. The prompts are hydrangea and something precious, and I'll probably saying this over in my Patreon video, but I've got my whole box of like dried hydrangeas here. And then something precious, I had to think on that, and I decided on some precious, not precious papers that I have with some handwriting on it, just because it's an ICAD, and if I was doing something larger, maybe I'd get something larger. But again, I'll probably say all this in my ICAD video when I get it voiced over. First, I'm gonna make the ICAD. It's still deliciously, so much opportunity there in this one blank card. So I'm gonna get started on that video in just a minute. I also have I'm trying to get away from that. When I edited my video for last week, which just went up this morning, I realized how much fan noise is in the background from the air conditioner running, because my office and my craft room back up to or off of the hallway where the interior unit is, and the fan unit outside, I don't know what they're all called, is just outside both of those rooms, so you hear it all the time. I'm trying to turn to maybe there it's not as loud, I don't know. Today I need to go to the gallery to stock up. I've got a box full of 2 assemblages, I think 8 earrings, 7 earrings, maybe 7 earrings, and 9 cards, because I know it was 18 items. So I gotta get up there to get that stocked. My niece reminded me this morning that she and her boyfriend are coming to stay tomorrow night, because they've got a wedding on this side of the bay Saturday. So, and he's a groomsman, so he's got to be at the rehearsal and everything tomorrow night. So I was like, yeah, come on. I may not be here because I've got to be at the gallery, but so anywho, so I need to pull out, make sure, actually I'm gonna go put that on my list here before I start anything. Let's go in there and do that. I need to make sure I pull out the air mattress for them tomorrow before I go. So let me put that on my list for tomorrow. Air mattress. Because if I don't, because I've been meaning to text her all week to find out if she needed anything here so I could have it. So anyway, what else do I have to do today? I'd like to, I get that I need to go ahead and prep my stuff to take tomorrow so that it's prepped, and then as I remember things tomorrow throughout the day, I can add them. I'd like to get something listed on Etsy, and if I can, I want to work on that Creative Whispers thing. We'll see. I've got a touch of an idea for that because I know what I guessed as the prompt, and I kind of want to use that as a jumping off point, and I might share that with y'all as well. So anyway, my precious item that I'm using today, and like I said, it's some paper for ICAD, and I just finished scanning it. That's not there. I'm also thinking that for YouTube here for ICAD, I started on it. I think I'm going to do little snippets where you get to see a little bit of what I did. The light is so weird. Little snippets of what I did for the prompts of the videos that I put on Patreon, but not the whole videos. So, and I might not even do much of a voiceover. So I'm just trying to like sort that in my brain and how much time I have to devote to that. So I might work on that today as well. So, all right, now to go do my ICAD. This week, y'all, it is just after 1 o'clock on Friday, June 6th. It's been crazy. I'm trying to, I think I've given you a few quick snippets of things that have been going on. So I mentioned yesterday that the gallery owner asked me to come and move my wall of stuff from the gallery up to the front, like right inside the window. And I was like, yeah, I'll come do that. But that took me 2.5 hours to do that. And then I had errands to run. And when I got home, it was just about dinner time and we needed to go to the pet store. So we went to the pet store and then ran to the Chinese buffet for dinner, just to have something quick to get back. And I edited the ICAD 5 video for the most part. I did the audio this morning and I thought I had published it, but somehow, I don't know, something happened. So it just got published, which is like crazy. And now I'm sitting down with ICAD 6 because I finished it. I think I gave y'all an image of that. I finished that a little while ago, but that was a little futzy. My niece is over. Her boyfriend is a groomsman in a wedding on this side of the bay, and they've asked, anyway, it's a whole hullabaloo. So she's hanging out with us. The wedding's not till tomorrow, but they want the groomsmen over here, and so she's gonna hang out with us. They're gonna spend the night with us this evening, so that they're here for the wedding stuff. But that's, you know, left me a little distracted today, so everything's running a little bit behind. I still need to get a shower and all of that. I'm trying to transfer the files over from the video I filmed this morning. I've gotten packed for the gallery, and I'm hoping to maybe get some footage for y'all tonight. I really want to be a better vlogger than this, but sometimes I just get like in my head a bit much, so you know how it is. So I am going to, yeah, edit. I'm gonna either get a shower or edit this, but since I just got the other one published, I'm less, I want to get this one up today because tomorrow we're having friends over, and you know, it's every day is something, and I've just got to learn to roll with the punches a little bit. Not that they're punches, not that anything's got me down, but I'm yeah, today's card was a bit of a struggle because I just couldn't. I'm now realizing that the adhesive I used on this slipped. I may have to clip it. Trusty clothespin. Let me get another. Alright guys. I am sorry that I did not get more film, but you got to see, I think, my wall yesterday. Oh, and I also just shared with y'all while we were finishing up lunch, my niece saw it's a lizard called a skink. We have them all over the property. Was coming up our window and then went up and ate, tried to get to the wasp that was building a nest, and the wasp flew away, but that skink ate the nest, the larva that was in it, everything. And I'm like, that skink can live here as long as it wants and keep all of those bugs off my house. I'm all for the lizards. So that was, sorry if that grossed y'all but if y'all don't like lizards, I know they look a bit like snakes with legs, but yeah. And it looks like it's about to maybe start raining, which is fabulous. Well, it looks like it in the front but not the back. It's so humid and hot today, it's ridiculous. So it was like, yeah, the humidity is crazy. All right, I'm gonna try to get some things done. I just wanted to pop in and apologize for being a bit scattered, but let y'all know what was going on. I've got something going on here with my hair. Sorry about that. It is Sunday, June 8th, about 10 till 10 in the morning. I may edit that out. I've been a bad vlogger this week. It is definitely the start of ICAD. The demo. We've had friends over, my niece over, all of that. It's just been a crazy week, and I am sorry if this vlog has been like bananas. That's been my word for the week, is bananas. So it is Sunday. I've just done a quick video roundup for my ICAD to kind of just show here on YouTube a little look at some of the process I took, and a reminder to go, if you want to see the full thing, go to Patreon. So I've got that up. I will link it up there along with down in the description box if you want to see it. And that's kind of, I've got to go do my ICAD for today. Pat's got a few things he wants to do. I don't know what we're going to do for dinner tonight, because I have one thing planned, and we talked last night real quick, and he said, oh, but we might grill. And I'm like, I don't have enough to grill if we do this. It's some shrimp. I've got like half a bag of shrimp, and I was just going to make us some shrimp tacos. But if anybody comes over, I don't really have enough for other people to have shrimp tacos. So I'm like, we have to run to the store and go get something. So we need to have that discussion. So but yeah, ICAD and getting that video up and all of that is my my big thing for today, as is going to be for the next month and 3 weeks, something like that. So yeah, I did sell a card yesterday at the gallery, which is nice. It's funny, it's exactly the card I knew would sell. It was the one I did 4th of July last year. I will try to also, it's the ICAD from last year. That was 4th of July. I think I have a video of that one. And it's very patriotic, and it sold, and I had a feeling it would, because yeah, I live in South Alabama. Everybody's got their American flags up. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do for that ICAD. Pat's going to go get us some breakfast real quick. I've picked up a couple of things from like having people over, and like unloaded and loaded the dishwasher. I've changed air filters. Done. I need to write down that I did the air filters, so that I remember when I did them. Air filters. And wrap my brain around things. So I did not do my morning pages this morning, because it was just kind of, we were up late. We slept a little late. Just kind of wanted to get things rolling on this ICAD week 1 video. So I will hopefully pop back in to give you snippets of whatever I get done today, because I don't want to finish this. I want to finish this out strong this week. 23. Wow, we are almost halfway through this year. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Y'all feeling that way about this year? Whew. So and I want to start thinking about what next week holds. So I've got definitely some things, but I definitely don't want to only have ICAD as the art I do each week. I've got, and doing some of the jewelry I did at the gallery. Oh my gosh, I was like, I just want to sit down and make jewelry. And I got 2 pairs of earrings and most of a bracelet done. I need to add a couple of things to lengthen that bracelet, but that was so nice to just have that to sit down and do. So I want to do that. I also want to do some assemblage pieces. Seeing my wall, it has so many like small things, whereas like other artists, they have a wall and their stuff's big, and so they may only have 8 pieces on their wall, and mine is lots of little things, except for my big I did it, I think, for the 100-day project with the butterflies. That is the biggest thing on my wall. And so I'd like to do more big things. So yeah, we'll see what the week ahead holds. I know I need to go see my mom. It is, of course, Father's Day next weekend. So I'm hoping I've got something to do with my mom on Saturday. So I'm hoping to also get like my Father's Day gift for my stepdad this week. I mean, I've known for months what I was going to do. It's going to be a laser cut project. Shh, don't tell him. And I think they're out fishing today. So I know my mom's enjoying that. All right. Well, I am going to finish up these things before Pat gets back and figure out my ICAD and make it a nice day. It is hot and brutal out there. So yeah. short, sleeveless shirts it is for a few months. All right, let me conquer this Sunday and the end of this week. I just finished my ICAD, and y'all, that was a rough one. I don't know if it was the prompts or my mood or trying too hard, or I don't know. It was really rough, but it's done and it's okay. And that's okay. That's how ICAD goes sometimes, Every day is another chance to try to do something I like a little bit better or different, and they can't, every one of them, be amazing. So it was a fun experiment. I see things in it that I like. I've learned from it, and I get to play. I got super messy. I don't even know if you can see all of the ink, and maybe, I think it's on both hands, ink and gesso and coffee and all the things I threw at it. So now to get pictures, get it all on the computer, and then I'm gonna go check and see what Pat's doing. This video may not get up today because we've got some errands we've got to run, and it's almost noon. Yes, I have 2 pairs of glasses on, sunglasses, and regular ones. I just poked myself in the eye. We had friends come over to get in the pool. Pat's throwing some burgers on the grill now, and some tots in the oven. I think I need to pull out the condiments in a minute. And that will probably finish out our weekend. We'll probably watch some Welcome to Wrexham to finish it out. I have not gotten my ICAD video up on Patreon yet. It probably won't go up today. It's just how it's gonna be. It was a struggle. That the prompts were fine enough, but I tried to, I think with the sorbet prompt, I kept trying to do like pastel fruity colors, and that's not really my style. And while I'm not completely thrilled with what I ended up with, it's grown on me. I think another card I did, it's grown on me. So anyway, that is it for week 23. It's been a wild one. This next week, I'm hoping, is a little bit less crazy. We'll see. I may give y'all a shot of the pool outside here in a minute, but thank you for watching. I will be back next week, hopefully, and with more craftiness. I've got aims to do some jewelry making and some assemblage outside of ICAD. Now that First Friday, I still haven't unpacked my bag from First Friday, so maybe I'll show y'all what I did pack. Maybe I'll do that at the beginning of next week as I unpack it. That could be interesting. So I may do that, come back, see how that is. I hope y'all have had I've had a beer or two. Have had a fabulous week, and I will see y'all then. Thank y'all so much for joining me here. Bye.